Good morning.
Robert and Aimee, Keto Maniacs. Robert is mainly Carnivore Maniacs. We were even talking this morning about the fact that we had a quick walk with Daisy because it started raining about halfway through the walk. And we were talking about chili versus stew. And I said, you know, stew has all the veggies in it. And he tried to give me a recipe of stew without vegetables. And I said, you know, come on now. Don't you ever just miss vegetables? And what did you say you missed?
Bread.
So then, of course, that led to the conversation of my mother being the kitchen chef person that she is, going through all of the keto recipes and making all of those fun things that we miss and that we probably need to get more involved in just because it's fun to eat things that, you know, you haven't been able to eat forever.
Maybe.
And he sort of blew me off. I mean, let's be honest. He sort of blew me off. He's not much for recipes. Unless he has to be. Or yeah.
Yeah, I know.
If you can't throw it together, you don't see the point. But with keto, there's so much chemistry that you have to figure out.
Yeah.
That it's a task.
We were discussing the substitutions for wheat products that just don't quite get there, of course, because they're substitutions. So
Yep,
coconut flour is not wheat flour. And almond flour is just not flour of any kind.
No, just not. It doesn't do the same things.
Yeah.
It's not the same thing at all.
Not even a little bit. So
We try.
anyway.
I mean, there are certain things we just had to... I mean, you know, the great thing about keto is, honestly, you don't have to completely say no.
You don't have to be
Moderation would be nice.
No, but those of us who have moderation issues, there is that.
And segue into that, I had the most amazing weigh-in today! Woo!
Woohoo!
I did. 179.4. I broke the 70s. Woohoo!
Heck yeah. You go, girl.
Thank you. I was very excited. It has been a very long time coming. I've been stuck in the 80s. So, which, let's be honest, I'm always stuck in the 80s. That was my
That's a whole different
and a
conversation.
whole other conversation. So it was a very exciting weigh-in this morning. I have all week, I decided I was going to do one meal a day. So I've just been having my coffees for breakfast and lunch, and then for dinner, usually a steak of some kind, some sort of meat. So I played volleyball last night, and we work out at lunch and everything. So this week has been a great week for weight loss, and it just goes to show that if you are 100% strict keto and even one meal a day, this is a very easy diet. It just requires a lot of self-control.
Yep.
And sometimes you have it and sometimes you don't. And there have been so many stressors. Ooh.
Yep.
My sweet husband ran into a vehicle on his way home from work yesterday in our car and smashed my hood.
And grill.
And grill.
Don't forget the grill.
The grill's the, yeah. So I had to take it to the shop today, and we have to figure out how we're going to pay for this. Our portion, because of course he ran into somebody in Oklahoma. That's automatically our fault. So insurance will pay for it, but they're going to charge us a down payment of money we don't have. So, you know, there are stressors. Let's be honest. There are definitely stressors. So
Life is stressful.
it can be. So other than that, I'm super excited. I'm exactly where I'd like to be. I'm about 3 pounds off from hitting one of my 2 goals for healthy wage. Only like 10 though, okay. But other than that, I have, do you want me to do that? Or you got it? I guess you get it. So yeah, that was a very exciting weigh-in. Like I said, I've been trying to get into the 70s for maybe 2 months. It's weird. The closer that I get to my ideal weight it's like it takes longer and longer and longer. And it could just be the fact that the closer I get, the more I want to cheat. Because like I said, this week I've been very strict, very focused on my goals, and have done great. So, you know, I mean, it's easy to say, oh yeah, it takes longer as the closer that you get to your blah, blah, blah. But ultimately, does it? Or is it just that, you know, you start to wane in the self-control area again, you know? I don't know. My goal is to stick with this all week. And it's Wednesday, so 2 more days, today and Thursday and Friday. And just see where I am. I mean, if I continue to go down all week, it will really remind me that being strict is effective in the process of actually losing. And maybe it will help me to motivate me to stick with it as I should, you know? Because I know I see people on Facebook and stuff that are, oh yeah, I've lost blah, 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 and it's really easy, and it's just strict, and blah, blah, you know. And they all make it look really easy. And in a lot of ways it is easy. It's just, like I said earlier, the self-control that's really the difficult part, you know. Because if you're not paying attention and on 100% of the time, you know, if you're an overeater, those tendencies will pop right back out super quick, you know. And that happens to me a lot. So I'm trying to just be really mindful of stressors that are in my life right now, and not using food as an scapegoat, staying on my exercise regime, you know, all of those things. And so far we're good this week, day 3. Sometimes that's how you have to look at it, you know, like one day at a time, 1 week at a time. I always have all of these grandiose ideas and goals, lofty goals, but sometimes those lofty goals get in the way of me just working the program, you know what I mean? So that's my plan, is just to try one day at a time to stay with it, enjoy the progress I'm making, be reminded that this is how it works, and hopefully, you know, right, honey? There he is. Did you weigh in today, Robert?
Nope.
Are you afraid to weigh in today, Robert?
Nope.
You just didn't care?
It's not something I do every day.
You look good, and that's all that matters.
Exactly.
Yep.
Now you catch
I know that to be the truth. I know, I sure like looking at you. He's back at the grill again.
Yay.
Because of the guy that left no longer works there. And so Robert is doing the grill, and if I remember, honey, I will work on that application when I get to my office. I didn't do it yesterday. I forgot. But that probably means they're going to send you an assessment sometime.
Yay.
I know how much you love tests.
Yay.
All right. I think that's all. Anything else you want to tell them? I'm working on my videos. I think I'm on the 3rd downloading right now. It's the Yellowstone that has Old Faithful in it, and I recorded Old Faithful for 20 minutes, so I'm not done editing. You don't want to sit here and watch a spew of nothing happening. You know, I gotta get to that point where I simplify down, and then the big spew at the end, kind of thing. So, well, right now my video is 45 minutes long. I'm not leaving a 45-minute long video. Nobody wants to watch that. Nobody cares about our lives that much. Not 45 minutes worth. 20 minutes maybe, if we're lucky. So I'm still editing, and then
Old
hopefully
Faithful's kind of a
I may just make
tease.
Old Faithful by itself. It really was a tease, wasn't it?
Yep.
And the people there were so ornery. They're like, and you're done. No.
Nope. That's
It's a big
all she's got.
It's got a name for a reason. That's all I'm saying. There's your little sneak. Well, I guess it won't be a sneak because by the time you see this video, the other one should have already posted.
Oh.
No sneak for you. All right, y'all. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.